People think the loneliest people are broken, that if you prefer being alone, something must be wrong with you. But what if I told you the people who choose solitude aren't weak, antisocial, or sick, and that psychology says the opposite might actually be true? Because once you understand why some people crave being alone, you start seeing the world very differently. If you enjoy deep psychology stories like this, stories that flip common beliefs upside down, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell right now. That way you don't miss the next one, because what we're about to uncover goes way deeper than most people realize. Picture this. Two people walk into the same crowded room. Same noise, same energy, same conversations. One person feels alive, charged, fed by the chaos. The other feels drained, tense, and quietly desperate to escape. This difference isn't a flaw, it's not trauma, and it's definitely not a mental illness. It's psychology. And misunderstanding it has caused millions of people to feel like something is wrong with them when nothing is. People who prefer being alone often grow up hearing subtle messages. Why are you so quiet? Why don't you go out more? You should talk more. You should be more social. Over time, that pressure creates a silent fear. Maybe I'm broken. Maybe I'm missing something everyone else has. But here's the twist. The preference for solitude is often a sign of heightened internal awareness, not social failure. Psychologists have noticed something interesting. People who enjoy solitude don't actually hate people. They just experience stimulation differently. Their brains process social input more intensely. Every conversation, every facial expression, every tone shift hits harder. So while others feel energized, they feel overloaded. And here's the mini cliffhanger. That sensitivity comes with a hidden advantage most people never see. When someone chooses to be alone, it's often because solitude is where their mind works best. Thoughts become clearer, emotions settle, ideas connect. Research shows that people who are comfortable alone tend to have stronger emotional regulation. They don't need constant external validation because their sense of self comes from inside. That's rare, and it's powerful. But society confuses that power with isolation. Here's the bigger reveal. Many people who avoid being alone aren't more social, they're more distracted. Silence forces you to face your own thoughts, your doubts, your unresolved emotions. For some, that's unbearable. Solitude becomes a mirror, and not everyone likes what they see. So they fill every moment with noise, people, and stimulation to escape themselves. Now comes the twist most people miss. Choosing solitude doesn't mean you're disconnected. It often means you're selective. People who prefer being alone usually crave depth, not quantity. One real conversation beats 10 shallow ones. One trusted connection matters more than a room full of acquaintances. And because of that, their social circle is smaller but stronger. Psychology also shows that solitude boosts creativity and problem solving. Some of the most innovative thinkers in history needed long periods alone to do their best work. Their minds weren't wandering aimlessly, they were building worlds internally, and when they returned to society, they brought something valuable with them. The resolution is simple but uncomfortable. Being alone isn't the same as being lonely. Loneliness is pain. Solitude is choice. One drains you, the other restores you. And people who understand this stop apologizing for who they are. They stop forcing themselves into environments that exhaust them. They start protecting their energy. So, if you've ever felt guilty for enjoying your own company, here's the truth. You're not broken. You're wired differently. And that wiring might be your greatest strength. The world needs people who can think deeply, feel intensely, and stand comfortably on their own. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you recharge alone or around people? And when did you first realize it? Drop your answer in the comments. And if this video made you feel understood, share it with someone who needs to hear this. Make sure you're subscribed, hit the bell, and remember this: the people who walk alone often see what others miss.